Well, I am round the koi pond. The last video, guys, the Nutramare one, is going down a treat. I'm glad you're all enjoying that one, and a bit of a freebie there. There they are, waiting to go. It's only the day after doing that video, so I'm in here, and it's Sunday the 3rd of August. It's my birthday today. I'm 51, and tomorrow I'm going to where am I going? Filey, Primrose Valley. Got a little cabin, converted cabin. It's overlooking the sea, right next to the beach. So we're going there for 5 days. My wife treated me, so I'm a lucky boy. So I've got a week off work, so I'm in here, and I'm going to do a filter clean on the Easy Pod, check on the fish. I did a bit of work in here yesterday after doing that video. Can you see my nose there? Walked into the door frame yesterday in the house. Oh, absolutely killed. My eyes were running like mad. So I look a bit of a mess there, but anyway, here we are. So I thought before I clean the Easy Pod out, just do my normal clean, just give you a bit of a rundown on that Easy Pod, because that Easy Pod, as a lot of you will know, and if you don't know, it's got 20 litres of K1 Plus in there. So it's got 20 litres of that in there. In there, as you can see. So look at that, it's doing absolutely brilliant. Look, there's the centre. The pump is not being starved, and believe it or not, that has been 1 week. 1 week untouched, and there's 210 grams a day. If you see my Nutramare video, guys, check that video out. It's the one before this in my list. Check it out. And I'm on about 210 grams going in, but I'm going to show you the snacks in a minute. So I've got this, feeding them this as well. Oh, so addictive. Apparently it's good for colouring them up as well. Yes, spirulina in there, and as well as 50 milligram of, I can't even say it, astaxanthin. Nothing to be desired to supplement Koi 360. So yes, I'll show you them with that in a minute, because they go absolutely mad for it. Yeah, someone made a comment, the Japanese fella, on about the behaviour of these koi, because they got spooked on my last video when I was feeding them. When I first started feeding this, throwing them on the surface, because it's a bigger pellet, it was a bit of a surprise for them. But on that video in particular, you can see there's nothing wrong with the behaviour of these koi. Now, me standing here with a video is different for these. It's not normal, and what I do is, when I'm standing here, the camera view doesn't show you sometimes how close enough I am, and I use my aspect ratio in terms of where my body is, and sometimes I walk and I kick the side of this pond, and it's only soft, look, it's just a pool. And that's what I did on that video. I could actually simulate it now, but I don't want to, because I don't want to spook them, and that's what happened. But yes, anyway, I'll conclude with that. I've had my RO going all night, so it's topped it right back up, look, to the brim, because once I clean this, it'll drop. But yeah, I wanted, for any of you guys that is interested, and this I suppose in relation to the Nutramare food and waste, look at the waste in there. If I can you see? 1 week, look, you can see the bottom of the Easy Pod there, and you can see the waste where it comes in and it accumulates on that side. But that is nothing major at all, and you'll see it down there as well. It'll accumulate there, then it shouldn't be as bad here. 1 week, look. 1 week, and it's not being starved. I can only get away with 2 days on the Micro K1, so I am buzzing with this now, with that as a mechanical filter, and obviously biological, but that's my main biological, doing absolutely mint. So on that note, I'm going to rush and get this one ready for a clean. I normally do this off camera. I actually cut my middle chamber, so I'll do that. Turn the bottom drain off, turn the pump off, I'll let it backflow like that, so I get some muck out this tube, this pipe here into the bottom, into the moving bed look. So I like back purge it, just like so. That's only picking up biofilm. Just got to put this back on. Just drop a bit of water off. I don't normally go that bad, so I turn that off. That'll stop now. Gone too far. Oh, there we go. So what I'm going to do, so that's ready for the boil. And what I've done with that, and I can't do this with one hand I don't think, is I just push them in. So I won't want to do this with one hand. Bugger logs. And I can't pause this camera. It's the only thing with these with this camera. I cannot pause it. Here you go. So take that out, get me pipe in, and there you go. That is now bubbling, and we'll come back to that look. Oh, and we'll see how dirty. Look at that look. Look at the muck coming out of there. It really is doing the business. I'm so glad I swapped, put the K1 in. The brushes were doing great, but the brushes, which are in that bag now, they got a bit disfigured, so I was letting a little bit of muck through. But yeah, absolutely buzzing with that. I just like to get the water line a bit above here, because what I find is pushes up, because that's where it's bubbling inside there, and it lifts up here and it comes out here, look, into the outer chamber. It like cleans the inner, causes an uplifting turbulence, and as you can see, look, it comes out. Now you could say that it's all it's doing is recirculating, but if I leave this 10-15 minutes, that actually goes a lot clearer, goes quite clear. And then once it starts doing that, I drain it off, hose it out, job done. They're still looking great, look. So onto this, because let me see if I can maybe get a bit of an action shot for you. So I don't know what you can see here, guys. I'm sorry if that's, I've got my net up so you can see. So what I'm going to do, there's the actual snacks. So all I'm going to do is, here they are, look, 12mm pellet, absolutely gagging for it already, that one. It's obviously a bit awkward with one bloody hand, so what I'll do that. This one is definitely, this Taniguchi Golden Corn is definitely the easiest one to feed, hand feed, look. Just, and what it does, it's really interesting with that one. It's quite, you can learn a lot about your fish doing this type of stuff and the behaviour. So that one, it gets some food and it just sort of poddles off to the side, look, and almost like munches on it. Now our other fish aren't like that. So we'll see. So that one is like really comes up and feeding. Now with one pellet, I've not got all of them coming up like I used to. But let's see what this one does again. Look, God, it's got a really strong flipping nibble as well. I tell you, it really has. Got a really strong nibble, that one. Look at it, it's absolutely crazy. Another one. And that one, you just bloody feed it all day, look. But you can't, because these are like 12mm pellet. This one comes up, drop one. So what I do, which is quite fun, because you can, once you start getting them hand feed, you can start targeting them. See that one, look, it's just so greedy. That's had 3 pellets already. So what I do, which is really fun, and I'll show you, I kind of, once I start, I find that I've been standing here and then throwing them in, look, and you'll see that shower got one there, the Nutramare shower. Let me try and see if this Hisui will go for one. No, the Goshki got one. And then I try and target them and throw the pellet, so the fish, Taniguchi got it again, look. And you try and throw it away from the greedy fish to get something into the other fish. But that one is just so greedy. Now let me get you out of there for a moment under that net. Hopefully that was some half decent footage. So what I do, now I want to show you something on one of my fish. See that one, the DK line, Shiro at Surrey? That one is such a quiet, shy feed. It's right over there, look. Now watch this. I've thrown that in, look, and the other golden corn has come up. Oh no, it got beat by the shower. And I try my best to get it into that one, because it's the smallest koi, look. Look, I think, right, get it in there, look. Put them off. But on this bigger pellet, that's how they seem to feed for it. It's like a bit more frantic, whereas like when you put a lot more pellets in one go, or the usual feed, they're a bit more calmer. So right, I want to try and target one of them at series. Look, come on, that one just got one, the bigger DK line, just got one then. So you can stand there and just keep doing that till hopefully all of them have had one 12mm pellet. I want that Hisui to get one, look. Yes, Hisui's got one. Bloody hell, Tamasaba got one there. I have to watch them. I want the Sankey to have one. Come on, Sankey. No, hit the net. There he goes. See, the Sankey got one. So Sankey's had one. The Goshki's had one. Yeah, you know what I mean, you get the idea. So then you can try and target the ones that haven't. See this shower here? There, look, just targeted that to get one. But can I get one in that DK line, this small one? Let's try and get one in the Shinoda. Oh bugger, drop one in there. I said about 5 there, look, Shinoda. Perfect opportunity. See how slow it was, look, the Shinoda. Look at the difference in the feeding appetite with some of the koi. Dropped it. So the Goshki got that. See if that shower or the Hisui will get it. Shower's got one over there. Out the way, look, there's a few koi out the way there. The little Deutz Aragoki got one there. So you can throw them over and target specific fish. Yeah, look, the Shinoda's down there, look. Let's see if a couple will come down for that one. See it sinking, look. Targeted the Shinoda. So this is how you can target feed. So there's colour enhancer in this pellet, and there's 53% protein. So you're giving them a boost, and that's on top of what I'm gaining there. So I reckon with that they gain about 300 grams a day, between 250 and 300 by the time I come in and messed about with them. Come on, DK. Oh yes, the Hisui got one there. It's bloody great. Oh, I've just dropped one. Tanu, look at that one again. Greedy. That is so greedy. But I suppose the point of this video, it just shows you your different characters of your fish. So I've been often wondering why that DK Shiro at the bottom there now has always been a little bit small, and it was smaller on the side when I got it. So it just shows you, when you buy koi, you don't know what type of feeder it is, because if you did, you probably won't buy it. You probably won't pick that one, because That's the only one at the minute that hasn't had any food. I think everyone has. Every other koi. Joshka's got one. The Sanky's now got one. That shower will get one. Yeah, another one. So, and what's interesting is all three of those DK Shiros are just aren't as aggressive feeders. You've not seen one of them three DK Shiros come up and hit that food yet. Now there's an opportunity here, look, because they're over there on their own. No, still not come up, look, the shower got one. How odd. There's a couple. So now there's a space here now, look. So when you get that space, you can target other fish, look. The Shinoda. Yeah, look, got an opportunity now, look. But it won't turn back, look. Oh, it's trying now, look. So let me try. Here we go. Yes, it's got one. That's got one. Yeah, look, just drop this in now, look, for this one. See, the thing, it's just a bottom feeder, look. It's not bothered him coming up. It just wants to graze the bottom, so it's always missing out. It's not the brightest of sparks, is it? Look, right below me now. So there's no. So the only chance that that is getting is when that auto feed is going, and when that sinking food is hitting, and hopefully that gets a good feed then. But that's not. But if our feeding's floating like I was before, it's not going to get any chance, is it? If you just don't come up, it's just not, you know, banging the food. It's just not targeting it. So every single koi in there now has had a pellet. Goshki just went for it there. Let's try now, look. Shisui. Go on. Go on. Here's your chance at the far end. No. Yeah, look. Look, even see it just above that pipe, look. Let's wait. He's still floating. Still floating. Just there, look. You see it? Not quite. No one's seen it yet. Shinoda got it. Shinoda. Have a look. Taniguchi again. Bloody hell. So that one there still hasn't got one. I don't know how many pellets I've put in now, probably about 15. You'll soon get carried away. The Momotaro shower's not really had a look in yet. Yeah, look, there's that koi there, look. It just turns round. It's just not an aggressive feeder. Interesting, that's one thing I've picked up that you guys won't see. Yeah, look, let's try and get one there. See, they just seem really docile. I don't know whether it's just that variety or what, but that one seems to be the most. Yeah, look, see now, look. You try and target it, look. It shows a bit of interest, but it just seems last to the porter. This is going to be the last bit going in. Look, there's one pellet there. It's got to get it. No, it hasn't, look. Still going. The biggest koi in there got it. Taniguchi. Oh, look, give that one another one. Ah, go on. There we go. Shinoda. Go on, mate. Go on. Looking Tamasaba's going to get it now, look. Gosh, can get it. Sometimes a bit weird when it's floating, look. Come out of the way. Not quite sure, look. It's almost like I think it's a piece of poo. Yeah, the Shisui got that. Come on. Here you go, look. And I want that. The Taniguchi golden corn is absolutely sharp. It must have some good bloody eyes. Now that DK line, look, it's right against that back wall. It's the only koi over there, but I didn't go and throw over there because of the Taniguchi corn over there. Yeah, look, see if that DK line will get that. Yes, it will. got beat by the Tamasaba. What an idiot! No wonder they get spooked with shine at him. Funny or what? But this is the bit that's been added since I've had this. Here, look. Go on. Yes. Go on. Got to have it. Oh. And then you get one that makes a bloody splash like that and spooks them all. But God, yeah, good fun this stuff is. You see how they've changed because I'm feeding this, and this is what that Japanese chap picked up on my video, my Nutramare video, on about the behaviour. Well, you can see the difference in the behaviour since this. They just go mad for it. They go, come on, DK line. Now the Taniguchi got that one. Another one in. Shisui got that one. There you go, this pellet here. Come on. The Deutz Aragoki under there, look, a bit shy. DK line's got to get that one, is it, heck? Oh, it's there, look, floating, floating. The Tamura Showa got that one. Yeah, just shows you, don't it? So that DK line is the only one that hasn't got one of these snacks so far. Golden corn got that one. So if it was hand feeding, good. Yeah, look. See what I mean about that? Look, how it's clearing up. Look how dirty that is, and that's clearing up now. So what I'll do with that is stop it bubbling soon and just drain it off, and then just give it a quick hose down. Jobs are good. And what I have been doing is, to save hosing it out, which wastes a lot of water, I've just been hooking up my sludge buster and getting the last few litres out of the water and sucking up all the muck out the bottom. Works a treat. So I've got one more pellet and I'm not putting any more in. Come on. DK lines there, look. See down there, look. So try and drop it in a nice quiet spot. Over there now, look. It's like fishing. It's like fishing. Good fun. Ah, trying to mess with the tripod. There you go, it's over there, look. Oh, I can't miss that, look. Can't miss that. Oh my God. Honestly. Honestly. Yeah, I can't miss that now. Can't miss that now. Oh. It can't miss that. It can't miss that. Oh. Oh. What a laugh. See what I mean? I think I've proven a point anyway. So that koi, even though it thinks it's feeding and just minding its own business, it's not, you know, shy as in hiding in a corner or anything. It's just crap at feeding. Isn't it odd? Quite bizarre, really. I thought I'd show you that because I find it quite interesting. So no wonder it's remaining on the smaller side compared to the bloody rest. There you go, got to get that. Oh no, it hasn't. Wow, I'm giving in. So there you go. Forget to put that back. Right, there you go. I think that's the end of a bloody another one. I was going to show you my other pond, but what I can say, I will definitely show you my pond on the next video, the main pond, because that's on Nutramare now, and I can definitely within days notice a difference with the amount of waste in that pond. It's like they've cleared the body of the old, that Ikari friend stuff I was giving them, and they're on the Nutramare, and I will show you that main pond, which is 10,000 litres. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for the subscriptions. If you are a subscriber, please hit the like button, and I'll see you on the next one.